The first generation of Subaru's STI brought rally-bred technology to the road. This week on Test Drive, the second generation of Subaru's 6-letter supercar. Years of punishment on the FIA World Rally Championship circuit have paid off handsomely for the STI. As the only apt description of this car, it's technologically advanced. And for once, all of the technology is there for a specific reason. A couple of hours spent playing with the car and it's entirely possible to set it up to the driver's individual tastes. Once that's done, the STI can be driven to the absolute limit with a rare confidence. First and foremost, this STI really is a driver's car. To begin with, these seats are superb. They really do hug you in all the right places without being confining. Add that to a height adjustable driver's seat and tilt and telescopic steering wheel adjustment, and you can find the right and correct driving position very easily. But you also get more than you bargain for. For instance, a very good sounding radio and a nav system that's a piece of cake to program. It really has been executed very well indeed. The STI's McPherson strut front and double wishbone rear suspensions do a wonderful job of keeping the STI's body flatter than gravy on a plate. The oversized P245 40R18 tyres then provide the needed grip. This combination is good enough the STI roasted the pylon test. The better news are the different settings available for the stability and traction control systems, as well as the uber powerful Brembo brake system and its anti-lock function. Normal is the usual setting. The traction mode cancels the engine shut-off side and delays the intervention of the electronic nannies. The last mode turns the lot off. Be warned, it is not for the faint of heart. This functional hood scoop and all the air that blows through there and down through that intercooler, along with the rest of the technology that's packed under the hood, brings one seriously fast car. Now this thing will get you from rest to 100 kilometers an hour in about 5.1 seconds, but that only tells half the story. The real story is when you've got to get around that loafing tractor trailer. It'll get you from 80 to 120 in just 4 seconds. Now that's what you call a serious turn of speed. The STI's 2.5-litre turbocharged boxer engine fires 305 horsepower and 290 pounds-feet of torque through a 6-speed manual gearbox. It is, as the numbers suggest, a sublime combination. The SI Drive engine management system then allows the driver to tailor the engine's characteristics. Intelligent mode cuts the power output, which is handy in low traction conditions. It also boosts fuel economy by as much as 10%. The Sport mode is the best setting for everyday use, as it brings the best balance between the need for speed and the ability to feather the throttle. When the skid pad beckons, the Sport Sharp mode delivers instant throttle response and, of course, maximum fun. The back end of the STI has been very well thought through. To begin with, a much needed wash wiper. When you open up the back end here, you'll find a privacy cover and plenty of storage space with the seats up. If you fold them flat, well, the cargo capacity goes up to beyond 1,200 litres, which is very good. The bottom line, you do not give up anything in terms of practicality or versatility if you want to drive a world-class supercar. Subaru's all-wheel drive system is legendary, as it does everything a good system should do and then some. Part of the reason is that the entire system lies on the center line of the car, and so everything is balanced. The multi-mode driver-controlled center differential then ramps up the ability appreciably. The auto mode is for all-round driving, as it varies the torque distribution anywhere between 41-59 front to rear, which makes it feel like a rear drive car, to an even 50-50 split. The driver can then customize the split according to preference. Finally, a manual mode allows the driver to pick one of 6 predetermined settings. It all works to perfection. This STI is a superb piece of machinery. To begin with, it handles like the dickens. It's got power to spare and some of the best brakes in the world. You also get to keep the versatility and practicality of the hatchback design. There is one thing to watch, however, and that is you must drive this car before you buy it. The reason? The tyres and the suspension work exceptionally well when you push this car to the limit. However, on a daily commute, some will find the tyres too loud and the suspension too firm. So you've got to make sure you drive it. The good news, however, if you can't handle this, the WRX is always waiting for you.
If you consider Motoring TV's been on the air for 30+ years, there's no doubt you've missed a few episodes. Well, there's a couple of ways you can catch up and make sure you don't miss anything. First, you can go to YouTube and look up just segments or complete shows. Also, if you want to know what we're doing, like today on a daily basis, just go to our Facebook page. And also, you can go to motoringtvshop.com, get some cool swag. Oh, there's also that Instagram thing.